Hey YouTube, I am ecstatic that my machine works. I got this from Boomerangs and it was as is. You see that? As is $10 is the price on it. It was $10 because they couldn't test it. It had a foot. This is the foot pedal, if you can see that. But it had a foot pedal, but did not have an electrical cord on it. So when I was in Boomerangs, that's like $10. But you know, I don't like to waste my money. But I said, okay, how much is a cord going to be? So I looked it up, and eBay had them for $11.50. It's not something that's hard to get. So I said, okay, I'm gonna take a chance. I will blow like $22, $23 if it doesn't work. But if it works, then I have a good machine. So the cord came in today, and it works. I took off, I oiled in there, and then I popped off the two screws here and oiled different things that were moving. But I think this machine, someone took it in when I have a Just So. I'm on Just So, and someone mentioned that looks like the machine. I'm in Boston. She's in Boston. That someone took to get repaired or something, and they repaired it or something. But it looks so clean. The bobbin case had no lint in it. It was I haven't cleaned the bobbin case. It was nothing in there, and it just did not have a cord. But I did oil it. And this is a straight stitch machine. It does not do zigzag or anything. But it does great stitches, and it'll go through lots of material. I went through this material, and if you can see the stitch, this is not the finest stitch that it makes either. Let me see that. I did some other stitches on here when it went through too. And it makes a very nice stitch. It really does. This one is the finest stitch. So I will be using this pretty much for straight sewing. Hopefully the tension doesn't give me any problems. I don't like to mess with tension really. But it really sews very nice. It sews fast too, and it sews very nice. And you can easily regulate your sewing with the foot pedal. Now my brother, I love the brother, and I've been doing embroidery on the brother. But I want to do some sewing, but I don't want to change the embroidery feature and then have to do sewing. So today, what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut out something, and I'm going to do a little sewing, but I'm going to do it on my 404 and see how it goes on the 404. Now, if I want to wind bobbins, I'm going to use this, because that winding bobbin mechanism, I don't know about that. They got a lot of videos on the 404 on YouTube, so I could really learn to wind it, but I don't really have to. And this one has a one-step button holder, hole maker, and it has a lot of decorative other features if I need. Now, also feet, I have feet for this, but I think I have some old feet that I got that was in a box at a thrift store, and it was cheap, and I said, I'll get these feet. But I think I have feet to actually go on this machine too, but I haven't tried that. So I am loving that this machine works. I'm going to just keep it there probably because we're in the process of moving. The house has an offer over the list price offer. Thank you. So, but tonight is the last open house. So whatever happens, we're definitely going to be probably under contract by tomorrow. So we're going to be moving. So I don't really have the space or want to set it up. I'm just going to probably be switching it out. When I'm using that, I'll move it here. When I'm using embroidery, I'm moving it there. And then I'm going to have to get it. I might get some. I kind of like these desks. Honey has another one downstairs, I think. And I think I might actually put them side by side on the desk like that. I don't know. So. Anyway, okay, just a short video on my 404 I love my 404. I should show you some features of the 404 and let you see how nice it sews. Okay. This is sewing through 4 layers. Let me get another one. See, I'm on my cell phone because the cell phone is so easy to do videos with. You don't really want to mess with anything else. Yeah, okay. I'm going to do 4 on this. Okay. This foot pedal is kind of different because it has this little knob at the top. I don't know what for, but and that's what you. This is on the long length. Now, if I want to make a fine stitch length, go up there. I can do fine stitch length. And now the thing at that back tack, the thing that is I don't really like. Oh, I kept it back. Thing that I don't really like is I'm trying to use one hand. Is you gotta. I'm not used to cutting with scissors anymore. My machine brother has an automatic stitch cutter. Okay, let's look at the stitches on this. Let me get that. Let me put it down over here. See the stitches? That's the long stitch, and then I did a finer stitch. See how nice that stitch is on there? I just went back and I was one hand, but that's a nice fine stitch. You can't, I mean, you really can't. My machine, my SE 400 doesn't do stitches this fine. Very nice. Anyway, okay, bye YouTube.